James here from Linode. I've just been sat in a small business thoughts session where we've had some round tables with MSPs having sort of focused conversations on particular topics. And I was sat near James Kernan's table, and there's some really interesting chats going down. So James has kindly agreed to maybe share some of the learning. So well, before we get started, James, do you want to give us a quick intro so you can just let the Linode viewers know who you are?
Sure. So I've been in the industry for over 30 years. I'm James Kernan with Kernan Consulting, based in the Midwest here in the States. First half of my career, I bought, sold, owned, or ran 7 different MSPs, so different tech companies. Sold my last one in 2006, and then kind of just stumbled into being a business coach and consultant. And my heart today is to help MSP business owners take their business up to the next level. So I do that through one-on-one coaching, also do mastermind peer groups. So we run business growth peer groups focused on sales and marketing. And then I do special projects, vendor programs or biz dev programs or M&A programs for a handful of businesses as well. So that's what I do today.
I don't know where you find the time, honestly. That's quite a packed schedule. But so today you're running kind of a mini peer group, wasn't it? Really. So you had a table of 7 or 8 MSPs having a good chat. And your topic was so lead generation and marketing. So can you give us, so the MSPs watching this will be similar to the ones you've been talking to today. Can you give us a kind of a snapshot of the best bits? I know what I thought was pretty good from the chats, but what were your favourite takeaways from today, would you say?
Yeah, thank you. So in our group, we had a discussion around just lead generation. And lead generation, you could be focused on 2 different areas. One, your existing clientele, which is the low-hanging fruit in any pipeline, right? You should be working your existing customers for new business. But the focus really was on net new logos. So we were really focused on how do I attract new businesses to my organization. So a couple key things that we did talk about, first and foremost, there were some businesses just starting, and then there were some huge businesses.
It was a good mix, right? Yeah.
Very big mix. So very diverse, but it all's the same thing for everybody, that you first need to start with a plan. So you need to have a written plan, not just, I'm not going to do marketing, or I'm going to just do 1 or 2 things. You could be doing referral programs. Everybody gets referrals. So have something documented in place to track your referrals. So that's one.
How do you recommend they do that? Just to focus in on that for a second. So is there any, obviously, I think a lot of MSPs looking at writing a plan, that even that can put them off, right? So it's kind of keeping it kind of achievable, actionable. Yeah. So with referrals, what can actually just do right out the gate to get more referrals?
So referrals, to me, are the most inexpensive marketing campaign that you'll have, and it has the highest close rate. Okay, so everybody should be looking for referrals, and all you have to do is ask. So you could do one of 3 different things. One, any client that you meet with or any strategic partner, just say, hey, above and beyond yourself, is there anyone else in a similar scenario that would benefit from my goods and services that I offer? Mm-hmm. And normally you do that at the end of the meeting. You don't want to start with that, right?
Yeah.
So just ask for a referral is number 1. Number 2, on your email signature line, or even just on your business card, just say, a referral is the greatest compliment, or I'm never too busy for a referral. So indirectly, you're asking for the referrals, which I don't know why everybody should be asking for referrals.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, totally agree. And also, after sort of closing support tickets can be like a really good time as well, right? You have a good conversation. That's quite a good time to ask a customer for a referral. And so it's moving on then. So referrals and any other points?
So referrals, number 2, in your plan, you should be diverse. So don't just rely on one thing like email, or don't rely on telemarketing. Don't just rely on Facebook ads. You need to have a diverse multiple campaigns, a mix of things that basically will be targeting the same person. Because the name of the game is you want to be in the right place at the right time when the prospect is finally ready and willing to talk to you. So normally, it takes 7 to 15 impressions before you'll change someone's behavior.
That's quite daunting for an MSP, isn't it? Who's just setting out thinking, right, what am I actually going to put out there to begin with? What content am I going to put out there? To think you've got to make that many touches. Yeah. So, but it's important to get that consistency, right?
And the other thing is, you're not selling them anything. You're educating them on what they should be doing. You want to be viewed as a thought leader and a resource with the marketing that you're doing. That's a really key point as well. Mm-hmm. So have a plan, make the plan diverse, take the approach that you're educating the audience on what they should be doing and how they can be using technology, right? Yeah. And not trying to sell it. So I think those are all important. And then we talked a lot also about working with your strategic partners.
I love that bit, being that we're a vendor ourselves. It was a good chat.
So, truth be told, I worked with some organizations that we did sell a lot of product, and one, we grew from about 8 million to 32 million in a short period of time. The next one was about a $30 million reseller at the time, and we grew to over 315 million. And it was because we worked with our strategic partners. So
you got on their radar, basically.
We got on their radar and just said, look, we've got an annual marketing plan with lots of campaigns that are going to involve your goods and services. Right. I want to market that to my customers and my prospects. And my team will work with your team, to track ROI. And we want to do fun things like movie nights or golf events or speaking opportunities at the local Chamber of Commerce's. Those things can get expensive. And the ones with the deep pockets in a complimentary way or the strategic partners like yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So rather than having your salesperson pounding on the door by themselves and trying to, take someone to lunch or get, create awareness from them, work with your strategic partners so you're going in together as a team.
I love that. And one of the things you said that really stood out for me was you can take two mindsets, right? When a vendor calls, you can either think, I've got like endless tickets and things I've got to be working on. I can focus on that. I'm too busy to speak to them. Or you can think, actually, that's an opportunity. That's actually time invested in my business, right? So the time I spend talking to this person may well be something that will involve a plan or investment from them, or look at it as a partnership, not just somebody hassling you.
Absolutely. And it is a mindset. And it's a shift for a lot of people because most MSP business owners are introverts. They're highly technical. They don't want to be bothered, right? And everybody's busy. So, but I try to teach the MSP business owners to open their mind and embrace those phone calls coming in or those emails, and especially with your strategic partners that you already sell the most products or services for. Yeah. It should be a partnership where you're working and you're going to market together, right? You should be doing things together, and how you form relationships like that are highly successful to drive more business is getting to know one another. Go have lunch or go have a beer or go have coffee. And it takes you meeting with them and talking to them on the phone or meeting face to face in order to kind of get that going. So that's important. To me, that was natural. And again, so many business owners don't have the time or make the time to talk to the strategic partners.
A lot of the time, it's a case of raising your hand, right? I know from being on the vendor side, if there's a partner there, they may not have to have all the answers. They don't have to come with a completely formulated plan. Right. But just saying, actually I could do with some help here. So, listen, James, I know you've got a packed schedule, so I really appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. It's been really good. Do you want to give a final plug? I know you've got some other business areas going on. Sure. By all means, tell the audience kind of a little bit about those.
Yeah, if anybody is interested, one of the things that we were doing for maybe the smaller companies that weren't doing marketing or don't have a plan, just contact James at KernanConsulting.com. My website is KernanConsulting.com. Just get in touch with us, and we'll send you an already done for you annual marketing plan that has 15 different campaign ideas each month. So they're just ideas for you to implement easily in your business, and it all just takes one campaign, for you to take your business up to the next level. So reach out, get in touch with us. I'd love to hear from anybody that has questions about how to create new business from existing clients or to get net new logos from prospects. So thank you.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Seems like a no-brainer. Make sure you grab that download at least and use it for some inspiration. James, have a fantastic event. Thank you.
Thank you.